This is Greg Valentino, the Ramblin' Freak, coming at you this week with a rant about what's better, free weights or machines. So, don't go nowhere, because I'm coming at you right fucking now.
In a world full of expectations, where time is of great concern, humanity will search for answers, and one man will find the power.
Yo, who's the loser now?
You are.
Whoa! Alright, this is going to be kind of a quick rant today. We're going to be talking about what's better, free weights or machines. Now, obviously, this is more towards you guys who have been working out for a short period of time, because a seasoned bodybuilder or a guy who's been working out a long time pretty much knows his own body, okay? So he kind of knows what works best for him. And that's what really bodybuilding and working out is a journey that we all take to find out what's best for us, what makes us grow, what makes the gains come on, what gives us the best physique possible, okay? And that, my friend, is what it's all about. We're constantly striving to make new gains and to get better, a better us, better me, better you. So people are always asking me, what's better? Should I be using more free weights? Should I be using more machines? And I tell them, well, first of all, instinctive training is the best, perspective here, because you have to go instinctively. What's better for you? All right. Now, I happen to like a lot of machines. Okay, I do. I work out, especially since I'm older now. I work out a lot more on machines than I do with free weights. But when I started at home, and I didn't have any machines or anything, just a bench and stuff, with plastic weights. Back in 1972, 73, I had a little, a bench. I bought it like Caldor's, which was a department store. It's kind of like Kmart. I don't think they're around anymore, but here in New York they were. And I bought a bench, and I did all my free weight exercises. I didn't have the luxury of even a gym around, because back then there were no gyms, all right? You had to go, drive 50 miles to get to a gym, all right? So I had no choice. And you always hear people say about the free weights, go heavy, go home, or go heavy or go home, or you got to do free weights. Free weights is the only way to go. And it's not necessarily true, because if I was to take a beginner today, I'd like them to start off on machines more than free weights, but go into free weights. And let me explain why. Because most guys, you ever see a guy when he first starts to bench, he's like this all over the place, right? Well, if I can get him on a machine that can simulate a bench, like a Smith machine or something like that, he kind of learns that arm slot. It's like baseball. When you start, even Major League Baseball players, when they start spring training and all that stuff, they hit off a tee. They actually hit off of a tee, like a kid, like in a T-ball, because it gets their swing and they learn that, what they call the arm slot. Okay? Well, I believe it's the same thing with weightlifting, with working out. I believe that with certain exercises, even flies, you see these kids, they start with the flies and the dumbbells are all over the place like this. But I believe that if you start off with a machine, okay, and you get that arm slot, you get that feel. A machine goes directly on a pec. There's no room for error. You don't make mistakes with a machine. It's like this to this, this to this. You understand what I'm saying? Even a curl, like this to this, like this. There's no fucking it up. It's very hard to fuck it up, unless you have it on the wrong setting and you're total fucking momo. So I believe when you first start out, it's really good to start out with machines, all right? It's my belief. It doesn't mean it's right for everybody. And then gradually go into free weights. Learn the arm slots, okay? Learn how it's supposed to feel. You understand? Most guys, the first time they get on bench, I'm telling you, it's like this with the bar. They're getting it up, and they're a little cockeyed and everything. But if you learn that arm slot, and you get that, it's because muscle has memory. And it's a very, very important thing, all right? So that's one of my beliefs. I believe that you got to learn that arm slot, all right? gradually go into then doing maybe, after you try Smith machine for a while, then you go into barbell, and as you get older, you can kind of mix in free weights with machine work, okay? Because there's certain things that, like, I don't like regular dumbbell flies. They don't hit me the right way, you know what I mean? But if I do them on a machine, it kicks my ass, all right? So, of course I've done flies, with dumbbells. I had no choice when I was younger, okay? But now, with new technology, these machines are made to really kick your ass, to be honest with you. Even Dorian Yates, the great Dorian Yates, okay? He liked to incorporate a lot of machines. He used to squat on a Smith machine. Now, to some people, that's like, oh, man, that's taboo, squatting on a Smith machine. But then again, I've seen half these guys that squat in the gym have no business even using half the weights that they use. They don't even go all the way up, all the way down, okay? You got to get the ass to your ankles, okay? Ass to the grass, however you want to say it, okay? When you're going to do squats. And if you're not going to do it right with a barbell, if you're going to be doing good mornings like this, then do it on a Smith machine. Or do what I do. I do leg presses, okay? My legs are fucking jacked. And I don't even squat. I haven't squatted in 30-something years, all right? I'm just telling you. These are things that are very, very important, okay? And to the young bodybuilder growing up, yeah, I know the basic exercises, deadlift, squat, bench, all that stuff is very important. But I think if you first do it on a machine and learn that slot, learn that muscle memory, the way it's supposed to feel, and incorporate more, more advanced trainers use a combination. The most advanced bodybuilders, the Mr. Olympias and everything, they use a combination of free weights for certain things and, the machines for other things. Especially as you get older, bro. You definitely more machine work than anything because, you've already established your build and you kind of know, you just, want to give the muscle the best workout. You're not like a 21-year-old kid where you're trying to gain, all this mass. But don't think that you can't gain mass on a machine. That's bullshit. Anybody who tells you that's a fucking momo. Okay, I know a lot of powerlifters. If you're gonna powerlift, you obviously gotta, because working with dumbbells and working with barbells definitely help you with coordination. Okay, they definitely help you more. You can definitely get more strength out of that. Okay, because tendon, ligament strength, everything, the whole gambit. When you're working with free weights, because there's, you can't, you got to learn how to steady the bar, and, and get that, that feel, that arm slot right, okay? When you're in a machine, it's just, it's there, but, as you get older, you mix in a lot more machines. Obviously, there's less chance to get hurt with, with machines. That doesn't mean you can't get hurt with machines. It just means there's less of a chance to get hurt, okay? But don't feel like you have to do the old, hey, go heavier, go home, or if you fucking, if you're lifting with fucking machines, you're a pussy or any of that shit. That's all bullshit, okay? That's fucking bullshit. The worst thing is to listen to these other guys in the gym, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. You're not a pussy if you use the machines, okay? It means you're smart. You can still get a hell of a workout. You can still build muscle. It's not like your muscle says, oh, he's using a machine. We're not going to grow now. Come on, let's be realistic. And today, these fucking machines that they make today, it's not like in the old days, okay? It's not, with the cams and everything that's, is driven to put the intensity right on the peak of the contraction of the muscle. It's not like the old days, the cable. You know what I mean? These cams and belt-driven, and even I used to love the chain-driven Nautilus. I mean, Maron. That's me, though. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? But I felt that every little thing. I felt it. But, I'm still a big, I still love doing it, and there's nothing like throwing a little a dumbbell, actually, for me. Concentration curl, where you're sitting over the freaking bench, and, you got the dumbbell, you're curling that shit up. It's not like that for me. I mean, it hits my biceps like nothing you ever. I could just do that and get humongous biceps. But that's neither here nor there. So let me end this rant today, okay? We're just telling you guys, use your machines wisely. Fit them in your workout. Don't feel like you have to fucking go heavier, go home, and all that bullshit. It's all bullshit, okay? Because most pro bodybuilders aren't breaking records in the fucking gym with lifting weights, okay? You want to make the muscle do the work. Machines are a great way to get your muscle into that slot that it needs to do. If a pro baseball player who's a superstar, goes to spring training, kid hit off of a tee, then you can use a machine, okay? Stop listening to these fucking guys in the gym. Train wisely. Don't go too heavy. Make the muscle do the work, okay? Put the intensity on the muscle. All right, that's enough for this fucking month, for this week. We'll see you next week. Stop fucking around. Stories coming at you right now. I'll talk to you guys. See you in a week. Alright, so I go to Seaside Heights with my kids, my niece and my daughter. It was about 2004. Alright, my daughter was born in what, 97. She was about 3, 4. Nah, me, it was about 6, 7, well, maybe a little bit, yeah, about 6 or 7 years old, okay? And my niece is a year older. So, anyway, they were young kids. So we went to the beach this one day. It was a very cold day in Seaside Heights. It was a very, very cold day. Alright? It was one of those days, man, it was like fucking, 65, 70 degrees, and on a beach, that feels like it's fucking 30, alright, with the wind, and, and a mist of the ocean. So we're on a Seaside Heights beach, right? More towards Seaside Park, if any of you people know where I'm talking about. And I get on there, and the kids are driving me crazy, but nobody's in the water. Nobody, alright? It's kind of chilly, it's cold. Lifeguards are there. People are just sitting there. Everybody's faces are moping and shit, they're staring at the ocean, but nobody is in the water. All of a sudden, the Valentino shit bubble hits me. Now, let me tell you something. When I gotta take a shit, alright, is a countdown. 10, 9, 8, better find a bathroom, 7, 6, better find a bed, it's one of those deals, okay? By the time I hit 1, it's too late. So I'm sitting on the beach, and that shit bubble hits me. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm looking around like this. I'm like, oh fuck. Is there a sand dune around here I could jump behind and shit or something, No sand dune. Countdown. I'm at like 5 in my head. 5, 4, 3, 2. And as I get there, I run like this. I sprint right into the water and dive right in the ocean. And as I dive in, shit starts coming out of me. It's not pretty. Nobody can see it because I'm in the water. But the whole fucking crowd was the whole beach was in an uproar. Yeah! You know what I mean? Because I looked like I was like, fuck it, I didn't give a shit. It's cold, doesn't matter. Look at that fucking guy. I was jacked back then still. So I'm fucking, I run into the ocean. I'm in there, I'm swimming, and I'm fucking, I'm up to here in the water, but I'm shitting. I pull my pants down, nobody can see it again, and I'm fucking just, you know what I mean, like, fuck, I'm in there, and I'm just shitting away. Finally, I finish, I shake out my drawers, I fucking, shooting water up my ass, cleaning myself up, and rubbing it, and I come out, everybody's roaring, yeah, my kids are like, you crazy, man, it's fucking, wasn't that cold, yeah. Anyway, we'll go back to the hotel. I stay at the Howard Johnson's over there, okay? Right there in Tom's River. So I'm at the Howard Johnson. And they have an indoor pool. So it's cold out, so we all go in the pool. We're in a fucking pool. We're swimming, alright? We usually go in the pool anyway, get the sand off you, you know what I mean? I know that's just great for the fucking pool, right? The sand in it. But anyway, we go in there. And so the kids are splashing around, washing around. And my daughter and my niece go, oh my God, Dad, look. And they come up and in their hands, they're holding seaweed. Dad, look, seaweed. Oh, it's seaweed. And I go, what the fuck? I look in their hands. And they're going, Dad, oh, it's coming out of your pants. It's coming out of your pants. And I look down and I see, like, seaweed coming out of my pants. All this green seaweed. Right? My daughter's holding her hands out like this. I look in and I realize it's not seaweed. It's the fucking salad I had the night before. It was in my shit. And when I shit in my fucking pants, the fucking, my underwears and my pants acted like a strainer. The shit went out, but the fucking green shit stayed in my drawers. And when I came in the swimming pool, it all came out. So my daughter's holding in her hands pre-digested fucking chewed up fucking green salad. That's fucking disgusting. Okay? I know. It's disgusting. So I told my daughter, oh my God, you and Karina, get out of here, get out of here. And like, why? It's seaweed, Dad, look, it's seaweed. And I'm like, dude, that's not seaweed. Anyway. Alright. I'm fucked up, okay? What do you want me to do? I didn't tell him to go touch that shit. I didn't tell him till recently what the fuck that was. I said to him recently, do you remember when you had all that seaweed and it was coming out of my pants? And like, yeah. And I'm like, and now they're older, okay? My daughter's 18, my niece Karina's 20. I say, yeah. There's an IHOP right there, and I used to have that big salad. I always eat steak and salad. That was the salad I had the night before. Okay, so I'm fucked up, all right? Listen, hey, you fuckers ain't no better. Anyway, this is Greg Valentino. Stop fucking around. All right, guys, be good to your girl. Stop fucking around. You're a bunch of momos, but you know I fucking love you momos, okay? Don't be a fuck up. Subscribe. You can also go to my thing, Greg Valentino, on YouTube. Stop fucking around.
Going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Greg Valentino. You got the biggest arms. Greg Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?
You think girls look at me and go, oh my God, that's hot. They're like, what's wrong? Say hi to Greg Valentino. Big biceps, Greg.
Where's Greg Valentino? His 340-mile-an-hour fastball is a sight to see.
When a man's biceps get so big they look like they're going to explode.
World's largest arm. Remember that guy? How many think his biceps are bigger than my head? Holy
I'm going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club.
I've been bodybuilding before most of these pro bodybuilders were even alive.
Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino. I'm going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Greg Valentino. You got the biggest arms. Greg Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?